Good morning, come on in. Kay, we're in the final week of the programme, so if you've made it this far, well done, congratulations. It's not easy, and if you are pushing yourself, you're not only training your legs hard, you are training your mind, you are resilient, you are strong. I'm proud of you for being here today, and to mark the final week, what we're going to do is go back to our original work set from day one, and you should be with slightly heavier weights now or added resistance. I'm going to chuck my shoes off and let's get warmed up. I'm going to grab a band as well. Give me a sec. Grab out whatever equipment you're going to use from now. I'm going to stick with the lighter band because we know that other one doesn't move. I have not used that much. Okay, so let's fold it forward. Fold it forward all the way down, all the way up. So 2-minute work sets today. Should have considered switching out the abs, but we'll keep it as it is. And just notice how you feel, how your body feels, not how you feel in yourself, how your body moves. If you notice any differences, are you finding it easier? Do you feel stronger? You should definitely feel stronger. And if you're working with heavier weights today, there is the proof. And even if you don't, and you haven't been able to increase your weights because of constraints, maybe not having different options around you, making it through to this point of the work of our program in itself is an achievement, because a lot of people have dropped off and I've seen it. Rotate. I know who you are. Rotate. Okay. Sit into one side. Just rock it out a little bit here. Turn the feet outwards this time. Sit yourself up nice and tall. Tuck the pelvis. Sit it down. Hand up. It's only going to be a small movement here. You should feel your inner thighs. If you're feeling it elsewhere, it's just because you have been working those surrounding muscles hard as well. Okay, bring the feet in, tilt the pelvis forward and back. And little rotations, small little movement, and the other way. Okay, hands down by the sides and reach. So you're well aware of the setup now. You should feel comfortable moving into these sets. Bring the hands out and let's turn one way, look up into one corner. Rock the neck nice and gentle. Don't want big jerky movements. Should feel smooth. Okay, turn the other way. Rotate all the way around the front. You can go around the back as well. If you feel you want to do that. Okay. All right. Let's get the timer set up, and we'll just jump straight in here today because we know what we're doing. We have our good morning and curtsy lunge working into one side. Once we start that timer, we've got about 10 seconds, so make sure you're ready to go. Make sure you have everything you need around you. Load up. Good morning with a curtsy lunge, taking it nice and slow. Just working into one side for now. Feet facing forward when you come back up. Fold it forward or throw the hips back. We sometimes interchange these, and I don't want to confuse anyone, but if you have been here, you know what I mean. Throw those hips back. Come back, engage the core, and then you go again. Fold it forward. Nearly there. How are we doing? Seconds. Okay. All right. Drop the bar down. We have a squat with a good morning and the knee lifts, but what we're going to do this time, after we go for our good morning, come back up top, lift the bar overhead, and then lift the knees. Drop it back down for your squat, and then into that good morning. What we could have done with the good morning, I didn't think until we were halfway through, is stacked one leg, but we'll rock as we are. So 10 seconds. Load up. With me. Sit it down. Turn the feet forward. Into that good morning. Lift the bar up. Knee. Knee. Bring it back down. Turn the feet slightly outwards. Lift, lift. Slowly on the way down. If you don't have the shoulder mobility for this, or if it doesn't feel good, don't do it. Lift, knee, knee. So I'm just trying to incorporate some light shoulder work before we go into our recovery mode after this program, because we will be working the upper body. Drop that weight off. So it will be full upper body for a whole week, and then we'll slowly start to incorporate the legs again, and then we'll combine everything moving forward for full body workouts. Start to increase cardio, add in some plyometrics maybe later on down the line when I know you're good and ready for it. So this is our building phase. As we move forward, we'll continue, and then we'll start to slowly increase our heart rate. And then if you wanted to drop calories there, that would be a good place to start cutting excess fat, if that is one of your goals. Your metabolism will already be boosted up, which is one of the great benefits of training your legs. Hormone health, increased metabolism, greater focus. And although we're not doing any cardio intense activity right now, the capacity for that would have increased, even if you don't feel like it. Almost done here. We move on to our single leg deadlift after this. Let's get a couple more if you can. All right. Single side working. If you can, keep the bar close to your leg and lift at the back. Perfect. If you don't feel ready for that right now, just stack one foot behind and you're here. Okay? Or you can go 1 and 1, 2 and 2, whatever you feel good for. Take a rest. Position yourself now so you're ready to go. One side working. So edge that foot back if you're going to lift. Tap and return it. Find your stability first before you go. So edge the foot out. When you feel stable in your supporting leg, then you lift, engaging the glutes as you go back. Actively engaging the muscles in the supporting leg as well. Whole foot is pressing here, so we're not going to one side or the other. Come on. Almost there. Seconds. We can go one more at least. Release that bar. All right. Well done. Sumo deadlift. Grab water. Let's see if I can open this today. All right, adding whatever you need to for yourself to make it more challenging. Pulses, heel pops, just sitting in the bottom. You can weight shift here as well, if you want to. Nice and wide with the feet facing forward. Chest up. As you sit down, you will have that fold forward, but I don't want you all the way over like this. Lift. Slowly lower. Knees tracking over the toes. Well, not over the toes, but over the foot. Joints are stacked. We move into the other side once we're done here, and then we just have one segment left before we go down for our abs, which we're going to keep as they were. So back with our leg raises, full sit-ups, and Russian twists or rotations. One more. Okay. Take a seat if you need it. Reposition so that you have space around you. Working into that opposite side. So these recoveries feel quite long now, don't they? This minute here. Which shows that you have made improvements, and this is how we measure. It's your recovery time, it's how the ease of the movement, your confidence, all these other things. that no one really thinks about. So you might have struggled a little bit more at the beginning, and now it feels nice, feels good, you know you can do it. You might have heavier weights, you might have just improved your form and your technique. You might just be feeling it in the muscles where you want to, which again is a good sign. If you're ready, you can lift that leg. This side, it's always a little bit of a struggle for me, but I'm going to keep trying. Find the space, you have got it. There's plenty of room. Not that way. Okay. Let's keep it here for now. Okay, moving on, we have our staggered squats. Working into one side. Then we have our squat openers. So let's see how we go with those. Mid-hold opener, we only had 2. Really? We'll do it like that and see, because we'll get more reps in. So staggered stance, working into one side. Wherever you want to start is fine by me. We're going to get it in anyway, so staggered stance, all the way down, all the way up. Take it nice and slowly. Pace yourself through the round. Push down through that hill at the front. Keep heel lifted at the back. Almost there. Got a couple more here. One more. Good. All right. can go down for now. Squat, mid hold opener. We'll stick with 2. And we're staying in the bottom half. So squat to your 90, open, close, drop into the bottom, come back up, open, close. And keep it low if you can. This is going to be the challenge. I want you to try your best. Okay. Sit it down. 2, 1. Drop in. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. Keep pushing. It's only been about 10 seconds here, I know. The pressure's on to get through this one. So just sit there. We're not here to relax. We have to get that work in. If you need to come up and release that tension, shame on you. Oh. This one really is the killer. Breathe through it. 2, 1. Drop it in. Don't just hang out there. If you get too comfortable, you're not going to want to come back up. Let's get one more in. Okay. That felt just as bad as the first time I done it. Shows your muscles are active, working as they should be. So that's a plus. Just being here is a win in itself. Okay, we move to that other side. So I was working the left. We now move it over. Nice deep breath. Staggered stance squats. Let's go. Final push for the legs. But I'm not done with you yet. I would say with or without the weights, but I don't want to make it optional for you at this stage. There's no easy way out here. We have to push hard. We have to prove to ourselves through the improvements and adaptations that we've made that it's all worth it in the end. once you know that, there's no stopping you. You'll be more open to receive those opportunities that come to you. Take those risks that maybe make you feel a bit silly doing new exercises where you know you might fail. It won't bother you because you know the outcome's worth it. Not just physically, mentally. Okay? Relax. Leg raises. So, with the weight, there's no options to drop down today. The option is to go 10, 10, 10. You still have that there. You have the option to slow it down if you need to, pace yourself through it. You have the option to go single leg. But to stop moving or to stall your progress is not on the table for us now. We're past that. Okay? Oh. Get everything out of your way. Bar goes all the way up. Relax yourself down. Lift and lower. So I am going to stick it with the 2 minutes because I struggle more here and I want to increase the workload that my muscles can handle going for the longer sets. Whatever you're able to manage in terms of the setup, so either going full time or mixing it up, do that. Don't allow yourself to stop at the bottom. That brings the temptation in to get a little couple of second rest there. Push. Come on, let's fight through. Together. Last couple and rest. So optional to get your tap downs in here. That is still optional. If you need that rest, take it. Okay. So next up we have our full sit up if you can manage it. If not, as far as you can come up. If you're only coming partial, make sure you're looking directly at the ceiling. I don't want your head coming forward here. Keep it in line with your spine. Really get that work in there. If you're going for the full sit up, make sure you sit up into a nice strong position at the top before you roll it back down through the spine, bottom to top, vertebrae through vertebrae. Breathe out as you come up. Once you get that breath out, naturally you draw more breath in. So that is the most important thing for you, is that breath. That's all you really need to focus on. The breath out, which brings the air back. When you push something away, it always returns to you. Breathe out and let it come back. Your arms are going to feel it. That is good because we need to prep them. Last 10. Completely release the bar after this and just shake your upper body out if you need to. We will be coming into that seated position for our Russian rotations. I don't know if I'll be able to rock with this, I'll be very honest with you, but I'm going to try my best. Okay. If you've got a barbell, you're going to be holding it. So, like when you do your circus squats with the barbell on your biceps. And then it's just going to be a rotation with a tap on the edge of the bar, on the end of the bar. If you have your dumbbells, you're just rotating through the spine. Again, just take it nice and easy. Ease yourself in, no jerky movements. Nice. Big rotation, so I'm tapping back as far as I can here to get a nice big rotation. My feet are down. So another way to advance for yourself in this situation, it would be to lift your feet up. Make sure you are leaned back as well. Come on. We're nearly there. All right. I do find I get a lot of tension in the hip flexors with these sorts of exercises. which is common. Okay, we are done. All right, chuck that bar off. Grab water from now if you need it. Otherwise, just stay where you are, keep it there. We're gonna lay it all the way down. Oh. Okay, lift your head and shoulders and just hold it there for a little second. Hold it, feet are down, just relax. Just holding the upper body up, look directly at the ceiling. Hold it. Rotate a little bit and then lengthen through. Let that natural arch come into your back here. We made it. Right hand grabs onto the left. So that should have been a quite familiar workout. We haven't differed much in our exercises throughout this program, and that was very intentional for the purpose of what we are doing and to reach our goals, to get better in certain exercises, to perfect your form. Whatever your goals are, you should be well on your way with them. And moving forward, all these exercises are ones that will be very familiar to you. Very, I won't say comfortable, that's probably the wrong word, but they'll become second nature. You won't have to think much about what you're doing. And reach it. Point toes. Lengthen through fingertips. And let's grab onto right knee. Right knee comes up. Pull it all the way back. Straighten through that leg that you have down. Make sure there's no, you're not off balance. So you're not veering off to one side here. Open out that knee. And then open out the arms, cross over, drop that knee down. Whew. Relax into it, relax. So ideally your shoulders want to stay grounded here to get the full benefit of that stretch. I know sometimes it can be hard to maintain that position, but if you're only here, that is fine as well. Just get that rotation through the spine. And then as you get, your body adapts to that, you'll be able to go further each time. And then once you get comfortable there, you know what to do. So if you want to grab onto that foot and fully lengthen through the leg, go there now. Otherwise, just keep it there. Come back through center, release that leg, lengthen through. Try and press your whole leg down. Hips are in alignment here. Pulling that knee up and then releasing it down to the side. Nothing moves but the leg. So hips are down, leg stays grounded. Point the toes, lengthen through that leg. And as you go to rotate, open out your arms. Rotate head opposite way. Once you're comfortable, if you want to grab onto that foot, go for it. seconds there. Back through center. Both knees come in this time. Rotate out. Rotate out. Okay, let's bring the feet together and just point them up to the ceiling. Grab onto both legs here. So from the ankles, try not to go to the back of the knee. Go to the ankles or the calves, or even just there. Both legs come up. Release one leg if you need to bend it, you're there. Hold that leg, hold that leg. Ooh. Little trembles. And bring that leg up and release the other one. And then if you want to lengthen through that bent leg, go there. Otherwise, just there is absolutely fine. Cross that leg over. Interlace the fingers through. Flex the foot. And pull. Drop that leg down. Let's go to the other side. Interlace the fingers, flex the foot. Drop that leg down. And let's rock it forwards and back for 3, 2, 1. Into your seated position. Butterfly pose. Bring the feet closer into the body if you can, and then you can push down. Get those little pulses in there. From here, bring your hands behind. Open up the chest. Release one leg. Edge that foot closer in. Keep it there. One leg comes out, other one comes in. Same thing again, holding it there. Both legs out now. Onto your sit bone. Open up nice and wide. Edge the hands out. Nice and gentle. Down onto your forearms if you can. And come back in. Go back out. Each time you might feel a little bit like your body's letting go. I don't want you to hold tension. So sometimes, even when you're nice and warm and you go into static stretching, I do find that a lot of people do it as well. Is your body tenses up and it doesn't fully release that tension. Sometimes you need that little bit of movement, the added mobility that's gonna allow you to release the muscles. And bring it back. One hand can stay down. Rotate. And release. Okay, let's bring the legs into that 90-90 position there. Fold yourself forward. Pop yourself up all the way over top. That leg can fold under, that is absolutely fine. If you can keep it in that 90-degree angle that we had it in just there, you can do that. Otherwise, whatever you feel good for right now is fine by me. Just don't go disappearing. Get the stretching in. You need to do it. Most important part of the workout is the cool down. And I know we don't typically spend a long time, but that's because everyone's always rushing around, lots of things to do, not a lot of spare time for themselves. And if I went into a full cool down with you guys, we would be here for some time. Continue as you were, onto the other side. Everything that we just had, fold it forward. Leg goes under, pop yourself over top, just there. And release. Okay, keep that knee where it is, bring the other one back, push into child pose here. Release the shoulders, don't bring them up around your ears, release the shoulders. Nice and long through the neck. We don't want to be all hunched up here. We want to elongate. Okay, back into that all four position, nice and wide with the fingertips. Drop down and then breathe into the back. And drop it through. Breathe in. And drop it through. One more time. Okay, let's bring one foot up outside the hand and we'll just sit it up nice and tall. Okay, push forward, so nice stretch for your hip flexor here. And then if you can, just edge yourself out so that front knee goes over the toe. Get a little rotation in here as well. And switch it over to the other side. One foot comes up, open out. So tuck the butt, open out there. Rotate. Okay, back to your all fours, tuck your toes under, pedal the heels, nice and wide with the feet. As always, well done, well done. Slowly start to edge in. If you need to bend the knees, do it. Let's come round all the way up. Rotate the shoulders back. And well done. I'll see you back here tomorrow for another great work set. And congratulations if you've made it this far. I really am proud of you. This is our final week, so come back, push yourself, and once we make it to the end, we have some fun challenges. So that's all to come for you guys. Take care, have a great day.